fucking cross. Hey everybody, welcome back. So, quick update. Um, I threw out my back sometime between fucking not being at work and being at work. So, at 9 o'clock this morning when I got out of work, I went straight to the fucking emergency room, which is great. So, I decided I was going to make a video tonight. So I downed a couple of muscle relaxants, and because my back hurts like a son of a bitch, and I thought, it'd be a good time to do a mini Shivering Isles DLC type thing with fucking this nonsense. I did find the note that I was looking for in the last episode. It was right fucking here the whole time. This fucking shit, where the goddamn fucking sword was, it was just fucking here. But I, at any rate, have discovered another secret. So somebody managed to do a data mine on this particular Creation Club mod, DLC, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And there are some items that came up that have no particular use, and nobody knows what the fuck they're about. But and you'll notice that there's a slight resemblance to another scrapped quest, which we all thought led to something, but apparently did not. Lots of triangles, math was involved. Anyway, so you'll see what I mean. So I'm just gonna go into my items here real quick, and this is the first key to the shit. There's some broad in the midden that you can summon at the fucking Atronach Forge, or Atronach Forge, rather, that requires this but destroys the Amber. And this is not a 100% unique item. This is a 1 and I think 1,000 drop. It's less than 1% drop, but it's not quantified what less than 1% is exactly. So there's that. You're gonna fucking need one of these. I know it, because there's 4 unique items, and 3 of them bear striking resemblance to something else. You'll see up here, I have a green butterfly in a jar. So the bug in a jar thing has made a return. Fantastic. But if you flip the jar upside down, there's some writing in Daedric script on there. But there's a problem with this Daedric script. It's actually not right. It's actually completely wrong and doesn't mean anything at all. I'm going to get to that, though, because I have a couple of theories, but I can't substantiate them because nobody knows where the other 3 bugs, or the other 2 bugs in a jar are. There is the green butterfly in a jar. There is the bliss bug in a jar, which is a modified torch bug, aka firefly. And there is a purple butterfly in a jar. And the only reason that we know that these items exist was because of the data mine. Hi, Bill Hicks. How you doing? So what I'm trying to figure out is exactly what this is. Now, this was sanctioned officially by Bethesda, so you would think that they would know what their own fictional language looks like. But this could be a problem because I'm trying to understand the mind of a complete fucking maniac, which is great because this quest is based on the mad god himself, Sheogorath. So, in order to explain why this is such a big fucking problem for me, and why I'm not sure if I can figure this out, but I'm going to attempt to, I have to first explain who the fuck Sheogorath is. So, in the beginning, there were 2 gods, Padme and Anu, and I always forget which is which. One of them is Sithis. I'm pretty sure it's Padme. So, Padme and Anu is around. They are the 2 primordial gods that... Ooh, what's this? No, on strange arms and armor. Neat. Taking that, and I'm taking all that bullshit. So, in the beginning, Padme and Anu are, like, existing. And fucking Anu is like, I think I'm gonna make some shit. And Padme, being Sithis, is like, nah, fam, I like the void empty the way it is. Stop fucking with my shit. Anyway, so Anu decides he's gonna make some stuff, and fucking Padme decides that he don't like that shit, so he's gonna fucking kill Anu, and he does. But Padme is severely wounded in the battle. These create the gods. The blood of Anu. The mixture of sometimes just the blood of Anu becomes one of the, depending on what language you're reading, either the Ada Da or the Aedra, and the blood of Padme becomes the Daedra, and some of them mix. So, like for example, Meridia is not wholly evil, so it's more Anu blood than Padme blood. So, in the beginning, there are, I forget how many Daedra. Oh, there are 9 Aedra, and I think it's 13 Daedra. So, some shit happens in between. It's not important. The important part is that the Daedra, which are, basically demons in this game, some of them are not really demons at all. Like Clavicus Vile is just an asshole. Pereite's a shitty dragon that can't get his shit together and likes to give people the fucking clap for no reason. And he likes to collect magical artifacts. Nobody knows exactly what Pereite is the god of. Disease, I guess. It says Lesser Daedra. So that could be literally anything in this fucking game. So at any rate, one of the Daedra, before Sheogorath exists, is actually another god, the god of order, called Jiggalag. And Jiggalag is a fucking Chad. Jiggalag is good at fucking everything. He is the god of order. And it looks like he's going to take over all of creation. So Nirn, the planet that this whole fucking thing is set on, which is basically Earth with 2 moons, which are actually the bones of a dead god that was a trickster who tricked the Aedra into fucking making Nirn in the first place. It's very confusing. Also known as Lorcan, also known as Shore. So, at any rate, Sheogorath, see, I know all the fucking lore in this game. Sheogorath isn't hopping about. Sheogorath is actually an interesting. In fact, if you've played Oblivion, you know what's going on. Sheogorath is actually his own curse. So, the Daedra see that Jiggalag's got an absolute massive cock, and he's going around swinging that shit at absolutely fucking everyone in Aetherius. Mortals, gods, fucking Sithis himself, everyone's getting pissed off. So they're like, fuck this shit. So they all get together and they make this fucking dude known as Mehrunes Dagon. You'll know him from Oblivion. He's the big 4-armed fucker who tries to destroy the whole fucking planet. Oh, look, a stump. Let me just grab some of this stuff here, because that's all unique. So that doesn't work, because Jiggalag has got his shit together. So fucking, yeah, I know it is. So basically, Jiggalag comes to fucking Tamriel, Cyrodiil specifically, at the fucking White Gold Tower. There's an epic battle between Jiggalag and fucking good old what's-his-face. And they fight, and fucking Jiggalag wins. So the Daedra have quite the fucking conundrum. They've got to figure out how the fuck they're going to stop this absolute mad lad, this fucking unit, this fucking beast Chad boy of a fucking Daedra. So they decide that they are going to conjure every malady and affliction that they know how to create, and they are going to drive him absolutely insane. The effect of this is twofold. First of all, Sheogorath is basically Jiggalag, and Jiggalag is Sheogorath. So every once in a while, Jiggalag will sort of like leak out, like pre-cum, like premature ejaculation in a wet dream. And it happens once every era, and how long that is it's not exactly prescriptive, but it seems to be once every about 400 years. More on that later, because that in and of itself is a complicated mess, but that is the nature of Sheogorath, our Lord and Savior. So, Sheogorath is still an absolute fucking Chad, despite having been fucked in the head so thoroughly that not even Sigmund Freud could fucking decipher what exactly he wanted to do to his mother. Never should have come here. Okay, good. I'm being attacked. Wonderful. I fucked up. There's a glitch in the DLC, and a bunch of bandits attacked, and for some reason the NPCs in this game thought it was me, and it just wasn't. So somebody's gonna want 8,000 gold outside this gate. That's wonderful. At any rate, what the fuck was I talking about? Ah, yes. So Sheogorath is actually still absolutely magnificent in everything, and he's fucking hilarious on top of it. So he's basically the in-game equivalent of like an actual Bill Hicks. So yeah, here we go. Wonderful. So yeah, take your fucking gold and leave me the fuck alone. So Sheogorath goes about his fucking business. Now, I have no idea why I've told you that. Anyway, it was interesting, right? Sheogorath goes about his business, and once every 1,400 years, fuck me, really? My controller? Ask fucking hat. The thing I got the plug right here. Every once an era, there's an event called the Grey March. The Grey March is basically when the Knights of Orders come back to reclaim their fucking fallen king, Jiggalag, and turn fucking, turn Sheogorath back into fucking Jiggalag. Usually this is a response to some sort of traumatic event, like some kind of evil staff that corrupts the whole fucking world being shattered into a million pieces, and the illusions of whatever magic that is being completely fucked off, or somebody trying to create a giant iron god made of God knows fucking what, if you'll pardon the small pun, and or somebody's illegitimate bastard son of an emperor somehow going into the Temple of the Nines, turning into a giant dragon and fucking yeeting Captain Forearm, not Goro, fucking Daedra, bitch. So, like I said, this is called the Grey March. And one day, Sheogorath, in the Third Era, sometime between, and I gotta check my book because I literally wrote the book on this shit. The 433rd year of the Third Era, and sometime in between, because the game is so fucking confusing that it can't actually get its fucking dates straight. Sheogorath comes up with this plan that he's going to choose a champion. And not only is he going to choose a champion like most Daedra do, he is going to actually transfer his consciousness into this person. That is the Hero of Kvatch, aka Champion of Cyrodiil, and the Ender of the Oblivion Crisis, which I was just talking about a moment ago. Yes, this game is that fucking convoluted. So, part of your roaming around includes, as the fucking Hero of Kvatch, fucking Champion of Cyrodiil, includes you going to a few fucking locations. These are Ayleid ruins. Ayleids are worshippers of Mayron's Dagon, Captain Not Goro, fucking Daedra, son of a bitch. And what the fuck do you want, mailman? Postman Pat couldn't fucking wait for me to get through my sentence. He's got to interrupt me with my fucking shit. Jesus Christ. At any rate, and now the wolves are coming. Wonderful. Fuck right off. So, herein lies the problem. So there are a couple of different elven languages that stem from Daedric roots. These languages are Ancient Falmer, Ayleid, and which the language is called Ayleid Dune, and the Aldmeri language, aka Altmers, aka High Elves, Aldmeris. Or I think maybe, yeah, it's Aldmeris, because Aldmeri Dominion isn't spelled with an S. Okay, so These languages have different variants on how to spell particular words. Because, and I've got to get the fucking book out again, and let's just look at, speaking of absolute chads, look at that face. Sometimes a letter can be a word in Aldmaris. Isn't that fucking wonderful? And the spelling and the letters are all the same. I think I'm looking at Aldmaris because some of the letters don't look quite right, for example. And we'll get to it in a minute. So, for example, the word for beast is bet. Bet. The letter B is also bet, but it's not pronounced the same exactly. It's B-E-D-T, so it's bet instead of bet. And I have to enunciate because apparently that fucking matters. Thanks, Todd fucking Howard, captain of the fucking chess club, motherfucker. It just worked, cock fucking asshole. Anyway, so a lot of words in Aldmaris or Aldmeri are actually a motherfuck. Are you kidding me? With this fucking... Fuck off. Really. Seducers. Wonderful. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Okay, so some of the words in... Oh, actually, I thought he was standing. He just did a fucking split. Fucking 360 no-scope. Fuck that guy right in the ass. Anyway, I'm actually going to pause it because I don't need that fucking happening again while I'm talking. Get me further off track. So, for example, in Altmeri, it's bet, B-E-T, and it's spelled with the Daedric letters B-E and T, which are, and I don't have this all committed to memory, so you'll have to pardon me for not being the greatest maester of the lore variety, but the letters are Bed, Achem, and what the fuck? Sorry. Tayam. Those are the three letters, those are the names of the three letters that make up the Daedric fucking alphabet. Okay. So there's a problem because I don't know which is which. What language this was actually written in, if it was written in any language whatsoever. So, because, and that'll bring me to my second point here in a sec, but I'd like to show you exactly what the fucking problem is. First of all, these are 4 sets of 2 letters combined, and some of the letters are upside down or missing parts of the letter. So at the top left here, we have what appears to be the Daedric letter, D, which is Dot. D-O-H-T. Dot. Dot has no fucking special anything. The next letter is a P. The letter... Fuck me. The letter for P is... Payam. The letter E, and this could just be a clever play on words because there's a bandit thing going on here in this fucking quest, which I'm not even going to begin to fucking touch because that was fucking dumb. And of course it's not voice acted because Todd Howard just yoinks this shit from fucking independent mod creators on the Nexus and then decides retroactively that, yep, that's canon, so while other mods go completely neglected. Then we have the letter E on the third from the left, which is Achem. Then we have, I don't know what, it looks like a backwards J, but it could also be a shitty L. So it looks like that letter is a backwards J. So we have a backwards D, a backwards D, a frontwards P, a frontwards E, and a backwards J. Do you see where I'm getting at? This makes absolutely no fucking sense. We have another, on the second row, first from the left, we have another backwards fucking D for no reason. Then, we have some letter that I can't begin to fucking... Oh no, actually, these D's are actually frontwards. It's the O that I have issues with. Okay, so some versions... Oh, I see, because there's 2 different versions. God damn it. Why the fuck do you overcomplicate this shit? See, this is why I read my notes. This letter here doesn't appear in my notes at all. So second column, second from the left, that letter is just completely... If I had to take a guess... Fuck. I want to say that it looks kind of like a W, but it doesn't actually. If I had to guess, it almost kind of looks like a K from this angle, but it's not. It's definitely not an M. God damn it. Best guess. Best guess, it's a fucked H. That's all I can come up with. That L, though, or J. Okay, no, it's not an L. I mean, it could be. It could be a fucked L as well. See, this is the problem I'm running into, is this isn't right. Then the only letter that third from the left in the second column could be is an O, and the next one is definitely a T. So I have almost nothing to work with. So, here's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing Todd Howard has no fucking idea what he's doing. All of this means nothing, and all I need to do is randomly stumble across this shit walking around. So, I am going to read the note. And hopefully... there might be a hint in these. Wait a minute. No, that actually doesn't mean anything. So, note on Amber and Madness. Alright, I've already begun that quest. So, we're gonna go. We're gonna get the Madness ore. We're gonna learn how to craft the fucking monster fucking nonsense shit. And then after we've done that, we're going to take a fucking hike and try to figure out where all these bugs and jars are. What kind of fucking Yahoo fucking parade is going through my living room right now? Did you guys stop at an impromptu fucking carnival? What's that from? Oh, cute. Good, I might throw up. Anyway. I'm on drugs. Legally. Right. So, right. So I'm just going to go into quests. I think that's the only one that's active, but I don't need to be following some random goddamn arrow. Oh, this is a trigger for something else. So that's neat. That might be the other thing that we need to do, because there is a golden saint just hanging out under a bridge near Solitude. That much I know. So I've got to go find these bugs, and then I'm going to get my handy-dandy scrap paper out and try to make some sense of all this nonsense. Because that's the thing, is that you could just dismiss all of this as crazy fucking Sheogorath being Sheogorath, or it's Todd Howard just fucking with people because he can, and it's another runic on the underside of the lid bugs and jars situation. So I'm hoping that if I just collect the shit, then the thing will just make itself evident to me. I don't think it will. Knock, knock. It's a party of plot. Pitter patter. Let's get at her, boss. Oh, there's a spooky dooky sorcerer in here. Bada boom, bada beanie. Get yourself a nice Wizard tortellini. Hold on, just give me one sec. There, I got it all now. There we go. Hey, come here. No, come here. Let's have a talk. There we go. Isn't that wonderful? I can't. There we go. It's just a glitch. Now, are there bugs in jars? What the fuck is this nonsense? I got plenty of war hanging around. Blessings of Sheogorath. I'll take that. And I need every bit of madness ore and every bit of fucking amber I can possibly get. There's some black soul gems over here. Alright, now I just need to read whatever the fuck his name is. His book. Aventura? Evelilla. Now create new equipment and what? No, I don't think it is actually in ebony. There we go. I think everything's back to normal now. Sometimes the connection just goes all fucking wonky. There it is. There's all the amber shit, and I need refined amber and refined moonstone and all this nonsense. I don't actually care much for the fucking amber. I mean, it looks neat, but really, it's an artistic style. What I really want now is all this shit. Look at that. The madness. Let's see. So we have madness arm. Oh my god, look at that. That is beautiful. Mwah. Good for smacking. Madness shield. That's fucking cute. Look at that. Madness sword, which obviously I'm getting that at some point. The axe, the warhammer, and then that's it. I don't think that I have anything else. Nope, that's it. So now, I gotta find that fucking note. It might just be called Note. It's called Mysterious Letter. I don't know what it's called. Read request to meet. I don't know. What the fuck is it called then? A request to meet. Fuck you, Bethesda. Come on. I can't read the top line with all that text up there. Thank you for your efforts to protect my realm. Oh, this is from Sheogorath himself. I believe you possess something that I am in search of, and I require it before I can return home. It's an artifact. Oh, no, this is the Golden Saint from the Shivering Isle. It served as the focus of Thorn's great rituals. Leaving behind the Ark in solitude upon the shore, so we might make an exchange. Sure. It's a good thing I got that quick travel fucking shit. Now, This broad might actually have the other two pieces of this puzzle, which is very important if I'm going to not lose my mind puzzling out this fucking ridiculous. It's like, okay, Todd, you go from whale, snake, fucking bear, eagle, fucking tourney puzzles that match the thing that's actually physically behind it to convoluted fucking Daedric language script fucking absolute madness. Which, I mean, is, yes, appropriate, but also time and place. Time and place. Fucking pace it out, at the very least. What is this?
You're doing.
Atronac Forge. Dark Sister. Yeah, actually, the Atronac Forge can do more than summon those. Is this the Fork of Horripilation? Is it Tong?
Make it quick.
Is an apothecary satchel?
Speak quickly.
Nothing interesting. Okay, what's in the knapsack? What's in the bag? Nothing good. I'm so tired. This will be forks. Oh. It's all tongs and forks all the way up. So bizarre. How bizarre? How bizarre.
Speak quickly. Make it quick. Indeed.
Yeah. So, there's a way to summon her permanently, but it requires a second piece of Sheogorath shaped fucking ore. So I don't know exactly how I would do it, but there's a double cross involved. So there's a way to summon Stada again without the Madness Ore. You kill her, you take the Madness Ore from her.
Speak quickly.
And then you use the Madness Ore, or not the Madness Ore, but the Sheogorath shaped fucking amber to create a spell tome that'll allow you to conjure her whenever you want. So I want to make sure I don't fuck that up, because once you fuck it up, I think it's permanently gone. So she did not have what we were looking for, so I have no idea even where to start. But I would like to look in Misk. Only 2 Madness Ore. Oh, no, I have more. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that's actually not the spell that I wanted. That could have yeeted me very easily. See, listen, Todd, baby. Listen. I know more about your game than you do, okay? Hire me. Make me a lore master for the Elder Scrolls 6. You're gonna need it. Just bring me in. You can bring me in whenever you want. I'll go through the game. I'll make sure everything's copacetic. You throw a couple $100 my way for my inconvenience. And I'll make your fucking Elder Scrolls game good, because I've clearly demonstrated more knowledge in fucking Elder Scrolls lore than literally any of your lore masters since, I don't know, 2006. They just don't know anything. Let's see here. Where's my campinosphere? I feel like it was just here. It must be conjuration. It's under cis. And no, that has nothing to do with gender. It's short for campinosphere. So if I just enter my campsite here, there should be some kind of fucking madness-or in here. Wow, that just went really far. I barely touched that. Alright, where is the madness-or? A, B, C, D, L, M, N, O, G. You know the rest. L, M. What the fuck? Maybe is it farther down? Well, ain't that a son of a bitch? Oh, fuck me, of course. I haven't read the other book yet. I did this earlier, but I forgot that I had to go back and yada yada yada. Something, 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 whatever. No, it's on blacksmith. Yes, okay, now I gotta go do the Joftin thing. Joftin! Snow White and the Seven Clever Boys. You're gonna need to follow me now because you have fucked yourself out of existence if you do not. So now I need to go this general direction and well, fuck. Okay, well, we'll go here. And we'll take the long way around. Who's up for the Scenic Route? Not anyone in this chat, because there is nobody in here, as you can no doubt tell by the fucking shit on the right-hand side of your screen. I just want to thank everybody at Sony for reminding me how much of a loser I am by showing that big fat goose egg in the top right-hand corner of my screen every goddamn day. I appreciate that. All I really wanted was comments. I didn't need to know how many 0 people there were. Oh, fucking Meg is here. Now it's a fucking party. Is this a hollowed stump? No. Okay. So, apparently the game has randomly put madness or veins around, I guess. And the game's just gonna crash. Hell yeah. I got this banana bread. Hell yeah. Now, when the game crashes like this, the only thing you can do, and it's because I've got that speed shit on, the only thing you can do is sit here and wait for it to load. And yes, it literally does take what seems like an eternity some days. But eventually, it will actually unfreeze. That may require me to end the fucking stream. But it's okay. So, if I do have to end the stream, here's what we're gonna fucking do. I will pick this up tomorrow at some point. If it doesn't come back up in a minute here. I really need to get something to eat. I'm fucked up on fucking muscle relaxers right now, so. I mean, really. That's what I want to do anyway. I'm also afraid to press any buttons of any kind. Because it could just permanently crash this thing. Anything? Fucking nope. Alright, I will try one trick. Nope, that did not work at all. Sometimes that works. Okay, fuck it. I'll get back to you when I figure out this goddamn mystery. Fucking mystery. Maybe I'll get Scooby and the gang together. Solve this mystery. Alright. Thanks for watching my wonderful rant about the lore of fucking the Elder Scrolls series. My fucking PlayStation just had to crash. Well, fuck it, whatever. I'm not gonna sulk. I'm gonna go get stoned. See you later.